This is the One Life Podcast, hosted by Toddd Lawrence.
We back at it with another episode of the One Life Podcast, and we are on the road right now, man. We done came to see It's D's on Instagram. Go look him up. It's D's is a young. He look like a Mac Miller, sound like a Juice WRLD. Rest in peace. We outside today with One Life Podcast. This is episode number 33.
What's up, man? I'm D. Nice to meet you, man. You too.
Yeah, my man got the Nickelodeon jacket. I like that shit, man. I see the swag. It's bright. It's a bright day and it's shining.
Yeah. No, I gotta come out shine.
Hey, wait. So I ain't gonna call you It's D's all day. What's your real name? Dennis.
Yeah, but you can call me D.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, I'll call you D. Yeah, what's your producer name? Yeah.
This is Josh.
Haasmann Productions.
Haasmann Productions.
Nice to meet you guys.
I got it right at my house.
Oh, hell yeah.
This how you start from the crib, man. Mm-hmm. And then you bring the crib on the road. This is the moment y'all all been waiting for. We are at the studio. This is D on Instagram. He go by the name of Dennis, but y'all ain't supposed to call him that. Only certain people call him Dennis. But we here, man. We here, so come follow. Yeah.
Found my peace, music's my therapy. All of my nightmares been taking care of me. Running from my problems, face them all today. Need to take time to make sure I'm okay. It's gonna take some time to heal, but I gotta try. Been going through it, trying to let my tensions go through my music. Music's my therapy. Smoking one to the face, singing my songs till I'm A-okay. Feeling my vibes while getting by. Music's just my therapy. Gives my soul what I need. Let my feelings leak. Give my heart to my soul. Let it all go through my notes. Oh, let it all go. Been through the most. Show my all through my notes.
It's D, baby.
That's your third throw?
Yeah.
You get it. Yeah,
Third time the charm. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. It's D, episode 33, man. We about to get into the interview, man. Stay tuned. Let's go. I'm spiraling. Welcome back, man. We are back with another episode of the One Life Podcast. This is episode number 33 with your host, Toddd Lawrence. And today, we have the pleasure with sharing the microphones with some more great talent, some young talent. So this is different today, man. This is just different. This podcast episode right here, this young artist right here, man, this guy made me happy today, man. He done brought me to his studio.
Yes, sir.
You know, where the magic happens, where it all goes down. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just heard I'm spiraling. He got some heat in the oven. This young dude right here, man, I met this guy on Instagram, man, just scrolling through, and I said, man, this guy got talent right here. So I had to get him on the podcast. And like I said, this is episode number 33. Ladies and gentlemen, give a warm round of applause for my man, It's D.
Let's go. One Life. Let's go.
The One Life Podcast.
Yeah, welcome to the One Life Podcast.
Thanks for coming, man.
Yeah, thanks
It's
for
a
having me.
sacred place right here.
Yeah.
And I had to invite y'all.
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How's life?
It's good. I'm just working, putting in the work every day. How about you?
Day by day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything good on my end, man. This shit, like you said, it's one life. We take it day by day, and that's what we doing. And when we take it day by day and we moving forward, shit like this happens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
exactly. It was meant
Collaborations.
to be.
Yeah, and perfect timing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes. So tell us a little bit of something about yourself, man. Where you told me you was born in the Bronx in New York City, right?
New Rochelle. It's like 10 minutes outside of the Bronx.
New Rochelle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out New Rochelle.
Yeah. Shout out New York City, New Rochelle. Yeah. What was that experience like growing up?
It was different. I definitely didn't really fit in. But
Right.
I made a lot of cool connections and relationships out there, and I'll always try to give back to New Rochelle.
Yeah. That's what. How long were you out there? Like growing up, did you grow up like in the city or New York?
Yeah. For the most part, I went to high school out there.
Middle school, high school, elementary.
Not elementary. I was born in Long Island.
Okay.
Yeah, but then I moved in middle school.
Was that the hood where you was at?
In New Rochelle?
Yeah. Like, what was the experience like? Was it like suburb? Because I was in the suburbs. I was born in the hood.
Yeah.
Then I lived in the hood for a little bit, but then I transferred to the suburbs. You know what I'm saying? My grades got better. Okay. So I got transferred, you know what I'm saying? And then,
it has its suburbs, but it has its hoods, too. It was like a good mixture.
Right. What were you doing at the time? Like, at that time, were you making music? Like, when did you start making music?
Yeah, I started making music my junior year of high school. People would clown me for that shit.
Right.
I was kind of just freestyle rapping. Like, I didn't have my own lane.
It was like, get this 8 Mile nigga out of here.
Yeah.
Nah.
Like, what the fuck is he doing? Like,
right.
He's a white boy. Like, he can't rap.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
But as I started to like find my voice and start singing and be true to myself, and that's when things changed.
Yeah, where did you get the idea from? You know what I'm saying? Were you playing sports throughout high school and stuff?
Yeah, I played hockey.
Oh, shit. Yeah, nigga. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I keep saying
nice.
nigga, they're going to have to keep bleeping this out, but this is One Life Podcast. Anything goes, you know what I'm saying? But, yo, hockey is dope, man. I went ice skating when I was younger because when I was in the suburbs, I had friends that played hockey.
Oh, yeah.
Because to play hockey, you got to be, like, connected to, like, kind of a club team. Usually the schools don't, like, offer hockey how they offer football and basketball.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's dope. Yeah, what was your team?
My school actually did have a varsity team.
Yeah.
We weren't any good, but I was nice. I was gonna play college, but I stopped playing.
What was the name of your team?
We were the Huguenots.
Huguenots.
Yeah.
In Rochelle, New York?
Yeah, New Rochelle, yeah.
Yeah, New Rochelle, man. That's dope, man. You used to score a lot on the ice? Like,
yeah, but I was like an all-around type of player. Like, I could play defense.
You knew how to, like, pedal backwards and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, they make you learn that in practice, right?
Oh, yeah. That's the most important thing.
Pedaling backwards.
No, just skating in general, because if you don't have that down, you can't do nothing else.
Yeah. You ever got into a fight in a game?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, you jumped some people?
Yeah.
Or did they jump you?
Well,
how did it work?
I was protective. You feel me? Like, if a teammate got hit too hard or some shit, I'm stepping in.
He's like, and what's the rule behind that? Because, like, if I was on there, like, I'm swinging my puck, like, my stick, like, I'm... You know what I mean? I'm going for a massacre, like, nigga, What's the
you
rule?
would get kicked out of the game.
Oh.
You could drop the gloves and just punch someone, but you can't, like, kick them with your skate or, like,
oh,
slash
they have rules behind the fights.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out hockey, man. I love.
a dope sport.
Yeah, I used to just play the video game just to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to treat that shit like fight night. You know what I mean? It's like, you winning? I'm like, all right, nigga, I'm fuck this whole
The
game.
whole game.
Yeah, I'm just fighting the whole game. My whole team got to sit. They're like, this is a forfeit. Yeah. You ever got kicked out of a game for fighting and stuff?
Yeah. Well, I got kicked out.
How does it work? They make you sit for like a minute or something?
For 5 minutes. It's a major penalty.
It's called a timeout.
Nah, it's called
put you
a
in
major
timeout?
penalty.
Okay.
Yeah, and then there's like the minor penalties, like for tripping or some shit. But if you fight, you're getting a major.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
But I did get kicked out of a game one time. I hit someone from behind, and their head went into the boards and like snapped back. He had to get stretchered out and shit.
Oh, you took him out. D took him out.
Terrible.
Yeah, shout out that dude that he took out, man.
I hope you're all right, man.
Yeah, we hope you had a speedy recovery, man. It comes with the sport, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
You didn't know. You didn't know, but
he probably would have done it.
You was just being hungry on the ice.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, man. So the music came after hockey.
Yeah, it did. I had a lot of concussion problems from hockey. I had to like go through fucking physical therapy and shit.
Right.
So yeah, I was like, fuck this, I'm not playing this shit no more. And I went through a period of time just like trying to figure out what I was gonna do. But my dad taught me how to sing from an early age. And
Really?
it was kind of just
Yeah, you kind of got that Justin Bieber look. Yeah. Never say never.
I'll take it.
Man.
I'll take it.
But I like that song "Peaches" by Justin Bieber.
You like that song?
I like my peaches down in Georgia.
That is a good song.
That's the one. I could bump that shit like and
that's a timeless song.
You know what I mean? When I'm coming from the gym, I could listen to that shit. Any other than Justin Bieber, I gotta hear it when the chicks is playing it.
Yeah,
Like I won't play
I
it.
don't listen to
but
it.
shout out Justin Bieber on that Peaches. I got my peaches down in Georgia. That shit smooth.
It is a good song.
But yeah, you learned how to sing. Your dad taught you how to sing. Was he a singer? Was he an artist himself?
Yeah, he was in a band. His band.
You have a tissue? My bad.
No, you're good. His band was performing at colleges and shit, and then he got drafted into the Vietnam War.
What?
And when he was away, that band blew up, and they split up when he got back. So he didn't get no royalties or nothing from it.
Wait. Your dad got drafted to the Vietnam War.
Yeah, and he missed out on like all their glory.
How?
Like,
Oh my!
I don't know. That shit's crazy.
Damn. Yeah. And what year was that around?
Like the 60s.
The 60s.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. It was crazy because I was in the Navy. I went to the Navy.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah. I was in Japan, stationed in Japan and stuff.
Shit.
Yeah, but
How'd you like Japan?
it was a great experience.
I've always wanted.
It was
to
a
go to
cool
Japan.
experience. You'll love it. You know, I tell people all the time, the food is great. The scenery is amazing, and the people are very peaceful.
Really?
Yes,
I've heard great things.
Yeah,
about
you can drop your wallet, walk down the street, and somebody will chase you down and return it. Excuse me,
we need more
you forgot
people like
something. Yeah, yeah, bro. It's really like that, bro. And the food, like you know how we see McDonald's commercials and Wendy's commercials in America, and the burgers look like like it looks like it was just made.
Yeah.
And you go pick it up.
Oh, it does?
No, on TV. You know when we watch the commercials,
on
right?
TV. Yeah.
When in Japan, the food it looks
like
like that when you buy it. Yeah, bro. You could go get French fries from McDonald's, and you know we get regular French fries. Oh, did he put salt on it? No, they got barbecue seasoning, Old Bay seasoning.
Really?
Yeah, you could get grape flavor seasoning.
What?
Yeah, nigga, I'm telling you.
Have you tried that?
Yeah, I tried the Old Bay.
Oh, I like Old Bay.
Yeah, I drink my grape. I don't season it.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Hey man, but yeah, so boom, you started singing.
Yeah. Well, my dad taught me how to sing, and then I never really followed it until after I stopped playing hockey. Then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try dabbling in music.
Yeah.
And rap was popular where I was from, so I was like, I want to rap.
Yeah.
And that's how I started, was just straight freestyle rapping. Like I never wrote, I just would freestyle, put it out there.
Yo, D, you never wrote.
No. And then, but people, it was
like,
mixed,
and you never had a book.
reaction.
Yeah, you never had a book. Like,
No.
you was just
I just-
freestyling at the lunch table and shit.
Yeah. And then I went into the studio and would just get high, fucking freestyle and put shit out. And it didn't go over too well for a lot of people in my high school.
Right. What was your rap like at the time?
It wasn't like structured. It wasn't.
Was it like Eminem? Was it like MGK? Was it like
it was like Lil Uzi or like,
okay,
you know, it was
Yeah.
like the
Good
modern,
beats?
Yeah.
and you like
Yeah.
Whoa,
Doing wild voices and shit.
Yeah. But that's what's trending. That was
Right,
what was
right.
trending at the time and stuff.
Exactly.
And you got to use finding your niche.
Yeah, and that takes a while. A lot of people would just put something out and just want to quit. You know what I'm saying? But
Talk about that, right?
I felt connected to that shit. So I was like, the first time I went in the studio, I freestyled, and it was with a bunch of like popular rappers in New York.
The first time you went in?
Yeah, I was scared, and I was like, I'm gonna just freestyle. I'm gonna trust it. They were like, yo, if this shit's trash, we're kicking you out of the studio.
Straight up, they said that to you. Straight.
Yeah, and I was
Yeah.
like, yo.
You didn't want to hit the blunt no more.
No. So
Yeah, you were like, nah, I'm good.
yeah.
I gotta rap.
I started, and when I came out, everybody was recording me.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was going crazy, and that's when I knew I was like, I have something here. Like I have a voice. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I got something here.
That was that moment.
Yeah, that was definitely the moment.
Yeah, that personal, like that one-on-one from God. I like to say, like nobody else could witness it because it's like internally, it's like that recognition, that moment.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and how old were you at that time?
16.
16.
Yeah.
And now we 24.
Yeah, 25. Yeah.
25. Yeah, so we've been in the game a lot. And like you said, you just mentioned, you said, people feel like and think like they start something and then like, they just stop it. It doesn't just happen like that. Like
Right. It really doesn't. You have to work hard. And like you may end up figuring out like, I'm just not, this isn't for me, but you got to at least give it like a year or two of just straight practicing and honing your craft.
There you go. He said it, a year or two.
Yeah.
A year or two. That's what that's.
I mean, even longer in some cases.
Right. Because I made that point recently by saying like, give it 2 years for whatever you're doing to like just so you can learn, you could get your tools.
Right.
You get your tools together and then you start to build from there.
Mm-hmm. And especially something like music, the people, you look at Eminem, Jelly Roll, he just won a Best New Artist of the Year. He's like 38.
At the Grammys, yeah.
He's 38.
For that, something's got a hold on me, and I don't know what that song.
Yeah, some shit like that.
And he don't even look like he sings like that. He looked like he be on that what's that dude name with all the tattoos on his face? You know what I'm talking about?
Tom McDonald.
Nah, the other one, he be zoned out, and he got the long hair. Not Nav, the other one, with the tattoos on his face.
I don't know.
And he got the beards. I can't think of him right now.
You know, Haasmann?
Post Malone.
Oh,
Yeah.
Post Malone.
Shout out Post Malone, man. But yeah. He looked like he rap. But you can't judge a book by its cover, man.
No, you can't.
You cannot judge a book by its cover. Because that song that you it's unreleased right now. What is it called?
Spiral.
Y'all gonna hear it soon. That shit is fire.
Yeah.
But how long did it take you to like come find that tune? You know what I'm saying? How long did you think?
I mean,
because now you've been doing this shit since 16 now.
Yeah. I didn't really start taking shit serious with the music till I was like 20, but either way, it took the whole time. I mean, for me to have like confidence in trying new things.
Boom.
Because I met Haasmann Productions.
Shout out Haasmann Productions. This is his studio, man.
Studio.
He let us come. This is his producer's studio.
Yes,
Shout out Haasmann Productions, man. Come in the camera real quick.
Yeah,
because since he brought you up, come through, man.
Shout out Haasmann.
Yo, Haasmann Productions here.
Yeah.
But luckily I have, like, he's close.
Where can they find Haasmann? Sorry about that. I should have told him.
Easton, PA.
What's his Instagram and stuff like that?
Haasmann with 2 underscores.
Yeah. We're going to put that on the screen. Yeah.
But yeah, like I was saying, luckily I found him. He knows my sound and helps me and gives me tips and stuff. So yeah, I have more confidence to try newer things.
Right. Right. Yeah, so I love to ask my guests these type of questions. It's like, because we're on this journey through our one life to a very successful life. What has been like some great moments that you have encountered on your journey thus far through this one life on your music journey?
I mean, there's been a lot.
Yeah. What was okay? You just said the studio was when you figured out that this was for you. So what was another
the
fun
next level of that?
Oh yeah, you want another fun time that you experienced through this journey. You know what I mean?
DJ Shrem, shout out DJ Shrem, shout out Ray Shremmerd.
Yeah, I don't got no type.
Yeah, he reached out to me, DJ Shrem, their producer. And we just started talking, and he gave me a lot of advice and told me I was dope.
Yeah,
and that was what I needed to hear.
Yes, from an OG.
Yeah, and he's in the game. You know.
Yes,
what I'm saying? So
that's what we need, man, in this world like that we're in. We need the OGs that are already in position to continue to give the credit to the younger dudes that are coming up. You know what I'm saying? Because that ultimately is going to boost that young person's confidence. And nobody starts off good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're all gifted. You know what I mean? So it might be for you, but you know what I'm saying? Let them dudes learn and grow, but open the door.
Right.
Stop standing in front of that shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah. So he gave you a shot. He gave you your flowers.
Yeah, and he invited me on his Instagram live. There's a bunch of people on it. Slim Jimmy was on it, a part of Ray Shremmer.
Yep.
He introduced me to like some of his artists that he's fucking with out in Mississippi.
Right.
That are all coming up too. So
they coming up this way. That are coming up. Yeah, on their come up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So good connections and collaborations. Have you collabed with any dope artists thus far?
I'm really particular about it.
Yeah.
I want to just make the perfect shit for me first, and then I'll focus on that.
Right. So right now you have no features. It's just all singles.
Yeah.
And that's dope.
I mean, I used to do features back then. But
okay.
This new catalog, it's just me.
It's personal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm coming for it.
Yeah. Let's go, D. 2025 is D, man, on the come up, man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man. So you spoke to me about like going to therapy and experiencing therapy sessions. What was that like? You know what I'm saying? Because people nowadays, people always throwing that around like, oh, yeah, you need to go see a therapist and, see a therapist. My opinion on the therapy is like, this is just my personal opinion. It's like, I feel like a person who's getting paid, to listen to what you're going through and stuff like that, it's like, unless they actually experienced what you're telling them.
Right.
I don't see, the most they could tell you is it's going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? Just keep your head up and keep going, which I feel like is something in life a lot of times that we it's hard for us to grab on our own. So it doesn't hurt to get assistance.
Definitely. But I felt the same way. I stayed away from therapy for most of my life, even though I felt like I needed some sort of help. But I think personally it's more about getting things off your chest, telling someone just like unfiltered, like everything you're feeling.
Yeah.
That's the real, like, I don't
That's why I do stand-up comedy.
Yeah, and that's why I do music. Yeah, I don't need to hear anything back. You know what I'm saying? I just need to say it and get it off my chest, and it really helped. It really did.
Back in high school, I used to see the guidance counselor, man. They used to pull me out of class. I used to love that shit because they pulled me out of class randomly. You know what I mean? Like, oh, shit, we're about to take a pop quiz. Oh, nope, I got to go with the guidance counselor. And all my guidance counselors were, like, hot, man.
Really?
Yeah, hell yeah. If
I wish
you don't remember guidance counselors in high school? Yeah, bro. As soon as you go into the office, they got that pumpkin spice candle scent lit. They tell you sit down. They want to tell. They say, listen, you can tell me anything. I cannot tell anybody nothing. I was like, I want to fuck you. No, I ain't say that. You know what I mean? But I didn't tell them everything because I knew they was lying. You know what I mean? I tell them like, listen, I'm smoking weed this weekend. You want to? Nah, I'm gonna end up in the principal's office. Good try. But yeah, that was kind of. I guess you could look at that as therapy. And now that I've gotten older. I used to play a lot of sports in high school. I boxed for 4 years. Okay. But I say that to say this is like my therapy now is going to the gym and exercising. Oh, yeah. Going on and hitting that stage. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shaking my dice. Yeah. He said, yeah. You know what that means? Shaking my dice, man.
I don't know
no Diddy, that. No Diddy. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know about
hey, man, no. But I just getting releasing your hormones and shit like that. Yeah. That is therapeutic to me. Yeah. Because after all of that shit, I just want to take a nap. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I want to take a nap and
you feel relieved, like you did something.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck if I get fired tomorrow, nigga. I'm gonna find a new job. Let me get some more pussy. Like let me go to the gym. You know what I mean? Lift these weights.
Pussy makes everything better, man.
Hey, just getting it off. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gets it off different ways. You know what I'm saying? But I'm with you on the pussy.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah. Yes, sir. One Life Podcast, episode 33. Man, this is a good one. So you also said you experienced some time in jail, man.
Yeah.
For a DUI.
Yeah, that shit was ass.
Well, yeah.
But actually, that's a really awesome story. I was shook. I'm a small white dude, and I was in jail in Georgia.
Oh,
I didn't
shit.
even know. I didn't know nobody around there. So yeah, it was scary. So I kind of just stayed on my cot, didn't really bother nobody. And then some people came up to me, asked me what I did, and I started singing for everybody.
Yeah, he was like, listen,
Yeah.
just back up. I got this.
I was like, I'm gonna
Do
offer
you need
something.
more commissary?
Yeah, no.
Nah.
But I would sing.
Yeah.
It would bring people peace in that shit.
Yeah.
And I got connection with I was cool with everybody.
Let's go.
Everybody in there. I was only
Through
in
your
there-
talent.
Yeah, I was only in there for like a week or two, but
Oh shit! Yeah. Everybody but still, yeah, you was in there longer than I ever was.
really.
Yeah, man. You know
What
what I mean?
did-
Not
did
that
you
it's a
ever go
good
to
thing.
jail?
We ain't celebrating, but
No.
I'm
Did
just
you
like
ever go to
bragging. You said I went for 1 day or 2 days.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I
happened?
I ate the butter sandwich while I was in there. They took my shoelaces from me.
Oh no.
My nigga, I was doing push-ups because I thought I was going. Like, I thought I was going to go, like, to the real shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, I better prepare
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
I started doing the push-ups and shit. And then I started, I ain't know, I started asking the guard shit, and they was really treating me like I was like a dog. I'm like, hey, when am I going to see the judge? And they would just ignore me and shit. And niggas was like, yo, you ain't supposed to ask that. Just wait your turn. I'm like, nigga, I got to go. I got to get out of here.
It's scary. Like just the fact of like being confined like that.
Yeah.
It gives me anxiety just thinking.
Yeah,
of that.
I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Oh really?
Hell yeah.
That fucking sucks.
It was just, wrong place is wrong time. You know what I'm saying? And,
I've been there.
And I was just like, wow, I hope, I started praying to all the gods.
Yeah.
No, that's what people do when they go in. They say, assalamu alaikum.
Yeah, you turn to any god. Yeah.
Yeah, because you like, hey, this nigga, one of these guys about to help me fly out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to grow wings. Please, God, I'm an angel. Come on.
Someone
I need
help.
to go.
Someone help.
Yeah. But yeah, so you say you was in there for 2 weeks and you started singing for them, and it helped you not get fucked around with and shit like that. They
Yeah.
respected you on that note. And you know any of those guys still to this day? Like those people like listen to your music at all?
I don't know, but
They probably do.
I mean,
You'd be
maybe.
surprised. Yeah,
Yeah, maybe.
They might watch this. Yeah, and see.
Shout out
He
everybody I met. I mean,
turning the leaf, man,
Yeah.
on a different path, man. Yeah, man. So what are some of the goals that you got right now with your music, entertainment business and stuff like that? Like,
making timeless music. That's my main goal. I just stay in the studio and I work, and I don't know. I put everything into my music, and that's my main goal. Timeless music, something that's gonna live far past me.
yeah. Like how we was just replaying the song, and
and it was still hitting.
that's timeless. Yeah.
But other than that, I'd like to branch out and show off like my personality a little more. I haven't really done like interviews and shit. Mm-hmm. So
And thank you. This is your first one. This is the first one.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
we're
my
gonna look back on this. Watch, I'm telling you, it's gonna be like Drewski
and Jack Harlow.
Yeah, I'm telling you, son. Watch.
Yeah, for real.
Watch. You seen the episode 33.
They went on tour too before they blew up, and one of them did a comedy set. The other came out and performed. We got to do some shit.
Let's
like
get
that.
it. We spoke it into existence. It's gonna happen. One Life Podcast, episode 33. It's deep, man. It's gonna happen. Let's go. Yeah, I gotta press the button.
The One Life Podcast.
One Life.
Yeah.
That sounds beautiful.
Yeah,
Who
so
did that?
Shout out Johnny Unitas, aka Johnny Goat, man. That's my guy.
That shit sounded
Yeah,
nice.
he produces the podcast right now. You see him on camera sometimes. Shout out Johnny, man. That's my dude. Like I said, man, in life, when you aiming for big goals and accomplishments, I feel like you need a team
Yeah.
to make things really come together accurately.
Oh, 100%.
What's your opinion on that?
100%. I agree with it. I mean, there's only so much you can do on your own. You need the connections. You definitely do. And I feel like I've grown mine just in the past like 2 years since I met Haasmann. That's my guy, and
Right.
I got my girl. She supports me through everything,
Right.
and yeah, I got my people.
Right. Strong foundation. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like it's every day is not gonna be like a smooth sail.
No.
And when you got them teammates, it's like they come and give you a float jacket.
Oh yeah.
Or they assist you. You know what I'm saying? We assist each other.
Just the other day, I got like hate on some snippet I posted on TikTok, and I sent it to Haasmann, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing? Like, why do you care? You know what I'm saying?"
Right. That voice.
It's what I needed to hear in
Yeah.
that moment, and that's the type of shit you need to hear.
Yeah, from a great teammate, man. Shout out all the great teammates out there, man. Shout out all the great teammates. So you also spoke about you said you want to be a light for people in the dark.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Elaborate on that.
I just want to help people feel things. I feel like nowadays, like, everything's super artificial. And I don't know, like, I come from a really genuine place. I don't try to be anybody else. And I feel like that'll resonate with people.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't speak their mind on shit. A lot of men still, like, have stigmas around their mental health and shit. It sounds corny, but, like, that's what I
real
want to
shit.
speak for. You know, there is a lot of people struggling, and especially men. And, like, the suicide rates are up crazy for men.
Right.
It's not right. We need that voice. We all need it.
Right. And you here to share it and spread that light.
Oh yeah.
I like
definitely.
that, man. And you just recently, I want to say congratulations, because you say you just recently had a son, right? Your first son.
I'm having my first son. He's due May 27th.
Okay, yeah. Well, they gonna hear this early.
Yeah.
Said they might hear it here if they
Yeah.
watch. Yeah, they're gonna see it. Okay, shout out, congratulations, my
Thank
guy.
you, bro.
I apologize. I didn't know if you wanted me to bring that up. Because
I appreciate it.
everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's dope, man. So how do you feel about that? What was your first reaction when you heard, like, you were about to be a pops?
Scared, because, you know, like, my dad, he tried, and I know he cared, but
Jason.
you know, I didn't have the best relationship with him, and I always just wanted to be a really good father, and I feel like, you know, it kind of came out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
But the more I think about it, I'm just super blessed and excited, and I want to show him to chase his dreams.
Right.
Like, that's really what I want to show him.
Right. Yeah. You want to teach him? You going to teach him some music and stuff? Yeah.
Yeah. And I want to get him in hockey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he'll know what a teammate is, and
right.
it'll
Great
be-
sportsmanship.
yeah.
Build character.
I want to get him in MMA and shit too.
Yeah.
I'm big in that.
Good defense. Oh, have you ever partaked in it?
I've done
I'm big in that.
classes,
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu.
Right.
I want to get more into it though.
Right.
But I
Right.
watch UFC and shit.
Yeah. So you're a huge fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I used to box, man. I stopped because
How was it?
it was fun. I had a great time. I did it for 4 years, but in life, sometimes, like, once you develop the technique of certain things, you start to ask yourself, do I really want to take this technique to the next level? Do I want to, you know what I mean? Do I want to continue this technique for the rest of my life?
Right.
And I made that decision. I was like, yeah, nah, you know, I got different plans.
You have the basic knowledge though. So
Right.
you know.
I got the defensive skills.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now I could teach my kids, my grandkids, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
And if
that's
someone fucks with you in a fight.
you got self-defense.
One,
Bam,
two.
bam, bam.
Yeah.
Just don't fight no Chinese people, because
Oh, yeah.
they're going to kick the shit out. Yeah, they're going to kick your heart out of your body, man. Shout out all them Chinese people out there, man. I love the Chinese food. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Don't be late.
I love the Chinese buffet. That shit's mad good. I love the sugar donuts too.
Oh, you like them? Yeah. No Diddy, you like them sugar donuts?
Yeah, no day.
Yeah. Them sugar donuts. They got to be warm, though. They got to,
Yeah.
Once they sitting out for a while, he's like, nigga,
not
take
good.
them shits and microwave them.
Yeah.
Put them shits in the microwave. Yeah. Yeah, man. So, also some interesting shit that you had told me, because I'm a fan of, shout out Young E and Ace, Florida rapper.
You like him.
Yeah, I like some of his songs. Like, I like the way his energy is. Like, it's kind of like reminds me of how the Baby energy is.
Yeah.
Like, they both, like, they're aggressive on the, like, it makes you, like, I'll be working out to that
Yeah,
shit. Like, you know what I'm
makes
saying? He
fun
like,
work.
I just shot a nigga down. I'm like, oh shit, nigga, I got
something.
I'm getting swole, nigga.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
nigga can't shoot through this shit. Like, nah, let me stop. But you say you worked with Young E and Ace's producer as well.
Yeah. Shout out Rick Grimes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he was awesome. That was the first engineer and producer I worked with who was extremely professional
Yeah.
and showed me, like, the importance of engineering.
Right.
Because I never knew how important production was until I met him. I met him in Jacksonville, Florida. That's
Yeah, that's
he
where they
was
be
from.
at.
Yeah.
5 in the
lived
morning,
out there.
got a call. What is this?
Shout out Jacksonville. Jacksonville's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Jacksonville is crazy.
How long were you out there for?
A year and a half.
So did you experience anything like? Did you have an experience while you were out there?
Yeah. I was at a party one time, and I was hanging out with this kid, and it was like my coworker's cousin, and this was like the first time we actually hung out. We both like did music, and we went to a party.
House party.
Yeah, and we brought some girls in the car. And sorry, babe, I don't mean to talk about this, but
Yeah. This was in the past, though.
yeah,
This in the past. Yeah.
We brought them in the car, and we were going to the beach, and it was like 3 girls, and all of a sudden, like 4 different cars pulled right in front of me. And they're like, get the fuck out the car. Get out the car. I was like, oh, hell no. So I hit the gas.
They done lined y'all up.
Yeah, I hit the gas. I started swerving and shit. And then they cornered me at a stoplight.
Oh, shit.
I couldn't move anywhere. And they started banging on my window. I was like,
Ski mask,
what
poo
the fuck
shiesties.
y'all want? And they were
had
like,
the poo shiesties?
Nah, get this. The bitches that I had.
My brother.
They stole alcohol from the party. And that's what the whole shit was about.
Oh.
So I kicked them bitches out the car.
Yeah.
Like,
y'all gonna steal from me next.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
crazy.
they didn't say nothing the whole time. When
Y'all was taking
swerving.
shots together. Like,
Yeah.
hey, we got our own bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have gave the shit. I was like, nigga, listen, man. Take them too. You want them?
Yeah.
You want them?
I don't want them anymore.
Yeah. That's wild, man. Shout out them crazy chicks out there, man. Just be careful. Be safe. Stop doing crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? One day you want to raise a family, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? That's what, man. I can't have no crazy chick out here, man. Especially I want to have kids with her and stuff.
Yeah,
Listen, I want you to read these books.
Yeah.
Educate me. You know what I mean? Tell me which way is left and right, like Siri.
That's why I'm grateful for the girl I met now, because she's stable. Like, this is the first time I feel like I've been stable in my life.
Amen.
And she's a big part of that.
Amen.
So,
shout out Dee's girlfriend.
Ashley.
Shout out Ashley, man. Keep doing your thing and holding my man down, because he gonna hold the whole fortress down in due time. It's coming, man. We on the come up, man. Mm-hmm. My man D is Dee's, man. Yeah. So what has been one of the toughest challenges you have faced throughout this journey so far, like throughout your music career?
Losing both my parents.
Right.
That shit fucked me up and definitely halted like my progress for a while. Like, I just didn't want to do anything.
Right.
But I managed to turn all those feelings and shit into songs.
Right.
So it's become productive, but it's definitely a battle.
Amen.
Sure.
Yeah, day by day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you pray?
No, but I actually recently have started to look towards God and stuff. So
I pray. I pray. Everybody prays to the different gods. You know what I'm saying? But I pray. I say prayer, even if you just have some alone time. You know what I'm saying? To just talk out your thoughts and give all your confessions to your free space. You know what I'm saying? That's therapeutic too. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Letting go. At the end of the night, you know what I mean? You get to your quiet space, just you know what I'm saying? And you just get right with like your thoughts and everything.
Yeah. And that's therapeutic in itself right there.
Yeah. For sure. Mm-hmm. For sure. So where do you plan on taking your talents? Have you been on tour yet? You plan on?
I haven't been on tour, but I've performed in a bunch of different cities.
What cities?
Jacksonville. New Rochelle, Mount Vernon, Long Island, PA.
Yeah.
I got some shit planned for in Allentown. I want to get into this side of the music scene.
Yeah, you got to let me know, because I'll come to that one.
Yeah, for sure.
That's not far from me.
But I want to go on a world tour. That's one of my main goals too.
Yeah.
I would say the best show that I had, though, was in Mount Vernon. There was about 200 people there.
Is Mount Vernon cold? It sounds cold.
Nah, it's right next to New Rochelle.
Okay. That mount shit. Like, I'm done with this mountain shit, nigga. Like, no, I'm not going now. I'm good. I'm trying to go to fucking where the desert, nigga.
Yeah.
After living in this shit.
Florida was, man, coming back over this way after living in Florida, it's like, fuck, bro.
Yeah,
I
man.
miss that weather.
Walking outside like, oh shit, I forgot my jacket. Fuck,
Yeah.
I'm back in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. Like, who the fuck starts their state with Penn? Like, yeah,
Yeah,
we're writing all the laws out this bitch. Pennsylvania. Like, man, what the fuck? But I had a great experience living in Pennsylvania, man. Pennsylvania is a peaceful place to live.
Have you lived here your whole life?
Just for 15 years. I was in New Jersey and stuff. So you could say I lived up north all my life.
Okay.
So I'm ready for like that, a different experience. So I'm ready to go down south.
Hell yeah.
Like that.
Florida is fun, bro.
Yeah, I believe
go.
it. I went to Miami one time.
Miami,
and it was really fun. You know what I'm saying? And I've been to Florida a couple times. North Carolina, I got family down there.
Okay.
I've been to Atlanta.
I'm trying to
few
go
times.
to LA.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
You gonna go?
Yeah.
You gonna take your talents out there?
Yeah.
It's coming soon.
Best believe. Yeah.
Yeah. Hollywood sign. Yeah, pictures. Like, I made it. Mama, I made it. Looking down. You know what I'm saying? This is real stuff, man.
But yeah, no, that show in Mount Vernon, that shit was super lit. That was right outside my hometown, so a lot of people I went to high school with that used to make fun of me, they were all there.
Yeah.
I got to fucking flex on them all.
Yeah, like Drake said. What did Drake say in that one song? You know that song talk about. He said he showed up. He wanted to show up to his high school reunion. Like,
oh yeah. I know what you're
yeah,
talking
you know
about.
what I'm talking about. It was like that. Yeah, man. That feeling of like,
Yeah.
oh,
I did this shit.
like, yo, I'm so proud of you. Not that we look for that, but it's like it feels good.
Yeah. For a while, that was one of my
We appreciate
main
them.
motivations.
We appreciate the claps and the applause. You know what I'm saying? As
Yeah.
artists, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And I feel like what I've learned as from being an artist, like, you know what I'm saying, with comedy and entertainment and acting and all, you know, podcast hosts, all this great stuff. I've learned that, like, you know, strangers are the ones who really give you your credit. People that don't know you
100%.
give you that 100% compared to some people that know you. Some people know you, they gonna give you 100%.
Yeah.
But it's very few. More strangers than people you know credit you. And I read this thing recently. It said that, you know, the reason behind that is because strangers, they haven't seen you fail throughout life.
Right.
All they have seen is your accomplishments. So that's why, and the people around you, they've seen you fail, they've seen you cry, they've seen you at your lowest.
worst,
So
yeah.
now they are judging you kind of sometimes on that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, well,
definitely.
he was there. Like, so
Definitely.
he can't get back. Like, I seen him with his head down too much.
Right.
So,
I always get the most love from
so
strangers.
yeah,
That's
so
true.
I love to tell people perception is reality in life. You know, so however you as a person, you DeEd, see what's going on out here, that's how you're going to operate
Yeah.
as a person, I feel like.
Yeah.
You know, like me, I tell people all the time, I don't care if you racist. I could care less. If a dude came up to me and said, call me the N-word, like, I'm going to be like, wow, that guy's living a rough life.
Yeah.
Like, he's a racist. That sucks.
I know.
You know, it's not going to affect me.
No.
Because guess what? I'm about to go to my Lambo truck.
Yeah, you're doing
I'm about to go
your
to the
thing.
mansion crib. Mom's is good. Sis is great.
Right.
What the fuck do I got to hate for? I don't care. Just don't touch me, man. You
Yeah.
know, if you spit this way, I might try to dodge. You know what I'm saying? But just don't fucking touch me. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
kind of how I am too. I don't really give a fuck about what people gotta say. Like, I'm trying to keep my head down, do
Yeah.
my thing, take care of my family.
Amen. Yeah, man. You can't take it personal in this life if you going for a successful life,
Definitely, especially if it's entertainment and you're putting yourself out there.
right? Because you're gonna get a lot of no's.
Yeah.
How many no's have you gotten? Like when you first started, like did you get any no's really? Because you came in as a singer and stuff. So how'd that work?
When I was rapping, I got a lot of no's. But
Like from what? Like
From,
just reactions or what?
yeah, from reactions and producers.
Yeah.
But also, when I worked with Young and Ace's producer, he like brought up to me about like signing me to his label,
Right.
and he never went through with it. And I
Boom.
always take
Right.
that as motivation. 'Cause
Yes.
like, not to be a dick, but I'm gonna have to show you,
Yeah.
like,
And they gonna
you fucked up.
yeah, they gonna double back.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. What? How it go again? Spinning.
Oh, I'm spiraling.
I'm spiraling. Hold on. We gotta play that one time. Yeah, we gotta
It's
just
that
let
new
it
shit.
play a little bit. Yeah, it was stuck in my head. I gotta get it back again. Let's go. We back to it though. Yeah.
We back.
I'm spiraling. Yeah, they gonna spiral right back.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Exactly.
Yeah. What has been your favorite project thus far? And they could, like, before you tell me that part, tell them where they could find all your music and stuff like that. Where can they find you? YouTube,
Apple Music,
Spotify?
YouTube, Instagram, any music platform, Spotify. It's DeEd. It's DeEd. Remember that shit.
Yes, sir.
What was your question again?
What has been your favorite project thus far?
My first album, Soulbound Hearts. I have more than 1 million streams on that. My mom made the album cover, and that was the start of me really singing. Like, I hit like 20 years old, and that's when I worked with Young and Ace's producer. I started going to like a real professional studio, and that was the first time I got a lot of love.
Yeah.
So I'll never forget that.
Yes. And what was the name of that project?
Soulbound Hearts.
Soulbound Hearts.
Yeah.
Okay. I got to tap into that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. How many songs was on that project?
9.
Nice. So when it comes to making these projects and albums, how does that work? Like when you're like, all right, I'm going to put 5 on here, or I'm going to put 7, or I'm going to put, does it matter? How does that?
No, I try to go off like themes, like, this group of songs like has like a similar theme, so maybe I'll put this in like this project.
Right.
But for now, I'm sticking to singles because I don't really think it's worth putting out albums when you're not like super popular.
Right. You building it up.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Smart. Everybody got different strategies.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep. What works for you may not work for the next man. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So you might try it, but keep trying. Keep trying. Don't stop trying.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll put out another album soon. But
Yeah. Absolutely. 100,000 albums. We going on tour.
yeah.
I'm spiraling.
Hell yeah.
It's back in my head now. I'm spiraling.
It's gonna be stuck in your
Yeah,
head.
yeah. I'm spiraling. That shit's hot right there. That's a hot track right there. Y'all gonna hear it. It's unreleased, but y'all gonna hear it probably around the same time that this episode drop. So you got it. This is sweet, man. One Life
check
Podcast,
that shit
episode
out.
33. Yeah. So you also said that you're looking to, like, throughout your success throughout music and stuff like that, you're looking to kind of have a platform create a platform that allows you to connect with like tons of people.
Yeah.
What did you mean by that?
I think that's the main reason I make music now, is to connect with people. I want to like really be like, I don't know how to explain it, like relatable to people. I want people to feel like I'm their best friend. Like that is like how I feel. Like that's what I want them to say.
Right.
And I just want a bunch of people to feel that way, because I know there's so many people that have struggled with like similar shit. I mean, I've met so many people that never talk about it, and me just opening up helps them open up. And
Right.
I've seen what that can do just on like everyday conversations, let alone my music.
Yeah.
So I want to transfer that to my music and just, connect with people and help them and make them feel shit.
Pull it down in the back. Yeah.
Okay. Shit keeps falling. It's good. Yeah. Whether it be happy or sad, I want to make them feel what they're feeling. Don't hide it.
Right. That's deep right there. So, like, I don't know. Like, I mean, Drake got rap beef, and he's not really like, Drake is black and white. I'm about to ask you this question. Have you ever experienced any like rap beef or anything, like haters like within the music industry, like that, and they're like, man, like, D, you ain't spiraling, nigga. Like, fuck you mean? Like,
I guess, yeah.
I don't know if like this isn't racist either, but if you think it's racist, you're just racist, But I feel like Caucasian artists, like, they don't really get into beef. Like, it's like more pop, like,
but it
compared to
depends. If you're like fucking Slim Jesus, you remember him?
Nah.
He was talking about like drilling and shit.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he never did it.
Yeah,
So,
like
everybody
6ix9ine.
was. Yeah. But no, I mean, for the most part, I stay out of that shit.
Yeah,
I mean, I've had people be jealous and like.
How'd you know they were jealous?
They would try to like tell engineers, oh, like you gave him a discount, like why can't I get a discount and shit?
Yeah, that's like the same thing in high school that was like, you let him smash, why can't I smash?
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa, yeah, them dudes, man. They got to find themselves.
People try to leech too. Like when I was doing shows in my hometown, and you know, like people that didn't fuck with me are showing up, like and trying to be like, oh, you got a manager, you got this, like leave me the fuck alone.
Oh, after you done got your feet going.
Yeah, leave me alone.
Yeah, you was like, where your ass was at, man, when I couldn't find a producer.
Yeah, exactly.
I was in the room, like, on my phone, like, like, wait, hold on, you got recorded again. Yeah, but now we lit, man.
Yeah.
We lit, man. Thank God, man.
Yeah,
put that on positivity first.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Get up. Each day that we wake up is a new day to, like, basically, I say you can either redo or you can either try again. You know what I'm saying? And when I say redo, it's like if you fail the test, you can go back and take it again if you decide to.
Right.
Or you can go and try a different avenue. You know what I'm saying? As long as you get that new day. You know what I'm saying? So keep your mind open to, you know, the opportunities that come your way in life. You know what I'm saying? Because just because you want to do this thing over here might help you get closer to that thing.
Exactly. So
just stay connected with your vision. You know what I'm saying? Just because that the path changes, the end goal is still the same.
Right.
So if you gotta get off this path real quick, you might be on this path for a second just to try to get closer, and then you might swim back into that path once you get closer.
Definitely.
So just paint your own picture. It's gonna look beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
I like to think everybody has like their own story. You don't need to be like anybody else. You don't need to compare yourself with anybody.
Yes.
You do what you want to do, and that, like when I have a newborn coming.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to adapt.
Right.
But I'm gonna go even harder.
Right.
You know.
That motivation, that hunger.
Yeah.
Got to get that diaper money.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Them songs gonna hit. Don't worry. I feel like God knows what you're going through at all times. You know what I'm saying? And He hits at perfect time. And all these miracles that happen in your life, just pay attention, man, and be appreciative and have patience.
For sure.
Have patience. Yeah. So one great question I love to ask all of my talented guests that come on the One Life Podcast, man. This is One Life Podcast, episode 33 with DeEd, man. What is some positive, great advice that you can give the world and the audience watching out there, people out there chasing their dreams on their way up to their success, or even people out there that are just watching, trying to figure out something to start doing to get to success? What is some positive, feedback that you can give them in this time?
I would say the main thing, I don't like having to tell people how to live their lives, but if you're asking for advice, I'll tell you, I just think you should be yourself. Just be yourself.
Right.
You don't need to do what anybody, as long as you're not hurting anybody, do what you want to do what makes you happy. Fuck what anybody else thinks. That's what it comes down to.
Right there.
That's it.
We had to clap on that because I like that energy that you came with behind that. And that's the truth, man. That's going to take you to the top, man.
Seriously.
Yeah, that's beautiful,
do you
man.
Think fucking Kanye or any of these people would have been where they are if they listen to people's opinion? No.
Yeah, we ain't going to talk about him right now.
Not,
yeah, because, some people, it's a lot of talented people out there. I'm going to say this, right? Yeah. It's a lot of talented people. Just because you're talented doesn't mean that you're not drifting off to being crazy or like a mean person and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like sometimes in life it's like people be like, oh wow, but this person is super smart and rich. Doesn't mean that person is a good person. Right. You get what I'm saying? It's about wisdom.
That's one of the most important things.
Yeah, and I go off of wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Because you can read this in a book, you know what I'm saying, and learn how to do it and the directions and stuff. But it's like that wisdom is like what you learn, I feel like, from your household and from the growth throughout your experiences in life. Mm-hmm. The wisdom it enriches in you. And with that wisdom, you need to learn how to move certain ways. Like Jay-Z said, show you how to move in a room full of vultures. Like, you know what I'm saying? You need to learn how to, like, operate, you know what I'm saying? Because once you become a certain person in this world, now people are watching you and paying attention to how you do things, because this is one life and they want to learn. They want to see. They're interested. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like we start from the bottom on your way to the top. When you get to the top, treat people great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Keep that positive attitude that you had when you wanted that top spot so bad. You know, you was begging for it. Please, like, God, I just want people to pay attention to me. I just want to. Once you get it, make sure you keep that same attitude, man, because the people around you deserve it, and you've been blessed with more than most.
Yeah, and you're in your position for people. People give you that position. You need to be nice. You need to be a good person.
So, yeah, I'm signing all the signatures once I make it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, unless if I'm tired, I might just go in the truck and sign it and then put it back out. You know what I'm saying?
There's no reason you can't take like an extra half hour.
Right, or if you're walking through and somebody sees you and it's not a hostile environment, talk to them.
Right.
Because we're all human beings and we all shit, sleep, eat. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Everybody thinks differently, but it's like, yo, treat people how you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And then even still, if you're treated bad, don't go and treat other people bad or things bad just because you was treated bad. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, treat people how you want to be treated. So just because you was treated bad, you didn't want to be treated bad, nigga.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So keep that positive light and keep shining the light on these folks, man, DeEd, man, and keep doing the great things you're doing, man, because it's coming. Your time is coming. This Haasmann Productions, his time is coming. Haasmann Productions, One Life Podcast. All of our times is coming, man. Just stay patient and keep grinding. Keep motion and prayer and motion and just keep enjoying this one life that you live in, you know what I'm saying? Because it's short, but it's fun as long as you allow it to be.
Definitely.
Yeah, One Life. This is One Life Podcast, episode number 33 with my man, it's D's, man. There you have it. This was a beautiful time, man. Thank you for having me at the studio. Because I'm saying thank you for having me, but I had you on the podcast. But we had each other. No Diddy, you know what I'm saying? This was a great collab, man. We're going to play that bitch right here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. One Life Podcast, episode 33. There you got it.
Life.
Shout out to Live, man. They was on Live. Yeah. Did dope. I don't dance either. I don't dance like so. I
don't
just
dance either, but I try.
You know what I'm saying? I just be bobbing like that's it. Like
that's all you can do.
Cause you might have a cup in your hand. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't want to spill that bitch.
Nah.
All that shit'll spill.
That's the classic. You just gotta sway.
Yeah. Good shit, my man.
Thanks for coming, bro.